Hi, I'm Megs,
And I'm Jax,
and this is Musing Over Mugs.
where chaos is fueled by books and cocktails.
So today, grab your mug while we muse over season 1 of our podcast.
Woo! I got excited. I thought you were about to say something like, and there's a new tagline, because again, we changed it because it didn't encompass all that we were.
We have changed our tagline multiple times through this season. Send us a DM on Instagram at Musing Over Mugs and count how many different taglines we have used, or iterations
I think this is the one, though.
Of different taglines that we've used.
This one's pretty close to the one we had settled on, but now it involves the cocktails, which I think is a key part for us.
I think so too. Either way, I'm here for it. I love it.
Me too. That being said, there's no cocktails tonight. We've got candy cane tea.
I have water.
Water. Look at you go. I mean, I do have, as always, polar seltzer.
We love
on
it.
the side. Always available.
I
Brian went and bought 30 bottles today.
That's aggressive.
I drink like 4 of them a day.
I don't know how you do that, because the heartburn I would get from that.
No heartburn. I do get like a lot of bubbles.
I can drink one.
Honestly, I refused to food shop during Christmas holiday break and didn't have any for...
Why did you refuse to food shop?
I refused to do anything. I didn't leave I was sick for most of it, so I was one with the couch and just comatose, but also was like, I'm not doing literally anything adult related during this time, so we didn't food shop. We just had a lot of plans when I did get better, that like eating out and all that jazz. So just never went food shopping, and then we ran out of our supply. I do keep a heavy stock of Polar in the house at all times. And then today Brian went food shopping and brought home 30 bottles.
He is a good man.
He is.
But no, I have like 1 can of Spindrift a day, and that's about the limit I can take. Because then the heartburn, it just starts, and then I'm miserable.
I drink a lot of them.
Yeah, no.
I do try to drink, like I try to cut it off at a certain point, because I can't get through a full one. Like if it's too late in the night, and I don't like to save them because they're not as bubbly, obviously. So you have to get through it in one sitting.
Oh God, they're big. It's a liter. It's a full.
I do
liter.
also have cans. So at some point in the evening, I do switch to can sized. I have a whole method to my polar seltzer addiction. That's some ASMR for you.
Welcome to ASMR, Musing Over Mugs, Musing Over ASMR. Cool. Well,
today we're musing over season 1. This is it.
Season 1. This is our final episode of the season.
We will be back.
Episode 19. We've done 19 episodes so far. Nope, 18. This is 19. And we decided we need a break because the holidays were a lot.
Holidays were hard this year.
And
I mean, they're hard every year, and I think they're hard for a lot of people. I think it just hit me particularly harder than it has in the past, or harder than I was ready for. So I was overwhelmed in December.
I mean, I don't want to say that you said you were only going to read like 2 holiday books and then you went and bought yourself like 15, but you know.
You know what? In the end, I did only read 2.
There you go.
No, that's a lie. I did read 3, but I only read 2 leading up to the holidays, and then we did a Christmas Day Smutmas, and we read Tangled in Tinsel, which if you're looking for a holiday read next year,
So good.
Tangled in Tinsel. It was...
There's a bonus chapter.
There is a bonus chapter that just came out, and the whole thing was great. 5 stars all around. But so I did read 3 in the end.
That's great. I'm proud of you.
I'm going to save all those for next year.
We love that. And
I will not buy more. Save for us. Yeah, so we pulled back. I'm sure you guys noticed in December. If you follow us on Instagram, there was way less hard posts. There was like next to no stories. Megan held on, did a few for us, kept us going. I was absolutely absent from the gram. My mom was like, you haven't been on in a while. Like, what's happening? And I was like, I'm fine.
Listen,
I'll be back.
End of the year stuff. We all get very busy and overwhelmed, and it's okay. It's okay to take a pause and recenter.
We
and
make the rules, as Megs always says.
I posted a story on my personal Instagram today that says, it's not New Year's resolutions, it's New Year reflections. And then we set our intentions in the spring.
And our intentions are going into the new year to do less And if it becomes unfun, we don't do it. So we are being more strategic. Megs and I sat down for a lovely dinner and had a full planning meeting for next year. We've got some really exciting things on the docket, I think. But we're being really strategic about it and planning far in advance so that we can plan around life.
Yep.
And the things that we can at least, have an idea that are coming up so that we can adjust as need be. And I think we're set up for a good space, a good year.
I think so too.
But like we pulled back. We're not doing as many arcs this year. We decided to stop applying for arcs as much unless it's like someone we know and love and are obsessed with, or we're looking for something like super quick. And we can get like a spicy novella. Sure, but other than that, we applied for like a lot of arcs last year and it got overwhelming. It's hard to do all that on such a tight turnaround. We also limited our betas. We have four beta authors.
Three, possibly four if we can.
Possibly four.
Yeah. So we're committed to.
No, we're on four.
No,
we're on three.
So
we have three,
there's
possibly four.
Three that we've done, and if we can fit in the fourth, we're going to. If we can't, if it seems like it's an untenable thing for us, because at the same time we don't want to like stress ourselves out, but we don't want to let anybody down. So it's very much saying what's realistic, and it's 2023.
What can we do?
And we gotta look out for number us. Number one.
Number us. Number one. And number one. We're both number one.
Yeah, we are. I was going to say 2023 looking out for number me, but that didn't really.
Number me, that's cute.
Is it?
And also we don't want to put out bad stuff. We don't want to put out bad quality content. We don't want to sign up for 1,000 beta reads and then be able to like give shitty feedback. We want to be able to like actually devote the time that is necessary to do the project. So I think we've set ourselves up for success. Mm-hmm. And unless Allie Hazelwood comes knocking and wants me to arc for her, then we're out.
Except for Book Daddy. What's good, honey?
Oh, sure. I mean, absolutely. Okay, so there's a list of people we will still. I mean, yeah. There's a list of people, a small list that we will consider arcing and beta reading for, on top of the ones we've already committed to.
But it's a very small list. It's like
Mers.
3 people, 4.
Allie Hazelwood,
yeah.
Tessa Bailey.
That's number 4.
I mean, those are like that's not happening. I've applied for their arcs before and I have not gotten them. So
hey, you never. Go big or go home.
I will shoot my shot every year.
There you go.
Every book we'll try.
Hey, it's what we do.
It's what we do.
But that being said, we've had so much fun. I hear Quinn
it's been a blast
in the background.
Yep. Someone's probably walking by.
It's great. No, we've had a great time. We started the Instagram, I think, in May, and we released our first podcast episode in August. And here we are on December 3rd.
Nope. January 3rd.
January 3rd. Whew. It's just water, I swear. Here we are on January 3rd. This episode will come out on Monday. And it's been so much fun.
It's been a blast.
I've had the best time just bullshitting and talking about books.
I mean, like we said when we started this, we have been doing this anyways with ourselves, just chatting about all the books that we're reading. Mm-hmm. And so we thought, why not extend our circle? And I think we've built a pretty fun community. We have like a lot of cool people that we get to talk to on a daily basis now, on our Instagram mostly. Other people that are doing the same thing as us, other people that just like to read. And it's been fun. I feel like I just love all the connections that we've made. Mm-hmm. We've read some pretty awesome books. We got to beta read. That still feels...
That's insane.
I mean, I remember... It's wild. I still feel wildly underqualified for this. As well as the arcs. I remember getting our first arc and I was like... we get something early? Like, who are we? And then we got approved for Raven's beta read, and I was like, are you sure? She was like, I've had more of a response than I thought possible. So exciting. Love to have you. And I was like, of all the people, us.
I know.
Like, that's so crazy to me. And it was such a blast. We had such a fun time reading her book, and we love her. And we love like the other beta readers in the group. It's been
so much fun. The first arc I think I got officially was Molly's. And that was so cool to me. And it was the 3rd book in the series. I hadn't read anything else by her. So I read that 3rd book and then I immediately went and bought books 1 and 2. And it was amazing. And like, I'm not that person. I don't get to do cool stuff like that. And we did.
Now we do.
And we went to the signing and we went to all those book events. And then, mind blowing craziness.
It's been wild. What has been your favorite thing of all the things that we've gotten to do?
Of all the things we've gotten to do, I think the personal shopping at All She Wrote Books in
Yes.
Somerville, over at
Assembly row.
Yeah. That was so much fun and so just
And they were the kindest. I
the
just loved them.
the people working there were just lovely, and the puppies.
And the hot chocolate,
Hot
still the
chocolate's
best
so
ratio.
good.
I remember she was pouring and she's like, if you want to add more water, like I like mine really chocolatey, so like I don't put as much water. And the cup was pretty big, and I was thinking, I'll get more hot chocolate. And then I was like, you know what, I'll just try it. And I was like, perfect hot chocolate. Perfect.
And they had mugs as gifts. So it was
Yep.
But
I have my stack of books right here.
I've read one book so far. The other book, I'm redoing my whole apartment. I have another book down there that I'm going to go read soon. It's the Gender Switch Greek myths. So I'm excited to read that.
Yes.
And then I have a few others as well. But that was probably my favorite thing that we've done.
Yeah.
And it is really hard to narrow down because we've done a lot of stuff.
We've done a lot of fun things. That's definitely up there for me. I loved that day. And then that was when we had our planning dinner. So
what about you? What was the favorite?
I mean, aside from that, because again, that is very high on my list, I would say probably the beta reading. Because I think when we had signed up, we had said that we were both going to read the book because obviously, so when you beta read, you can't obviously share, same with ARCs, you can't really like talk too much about the book because it's not published yet. But we had said like, we have to do it together because there's no way that we can't talk about it. And then I think we started Ravens and we had read maybe like 1 or 2 chapters separately, but then we were like trying to text each other about it. We're like, this isn't going to work. And then we decided for some crazy reason that we were going to read aloud to one another. So we FaceTime each other and we like take turns reading every other chapter back and forth. And it is such a blast. And then we got crazy. And then with our last book that we read for an author, we recorded the last session. She did hers in sections. So it was like I think it was two chapters at a time. At the end, we had begged her, we're like, please just give us the whole ending because we cannot wait. Mm-hmm. And she gave us, I think it was 4.
Yep.
Maybe 6, but probably 4.
At least 4.
And we recorded the whole thing. And then obviously no one wants to listen to us read that aggressively. So then we put together like a 14-minute reactions trailer of us just screaming the whole ending because it was so good. So I think that was a blast. Why am I saying blast so much?
Because it was so much
fun. And that video will die with her and with us. And we told her she was never allowed to release it, but it was literally just me shrilling for a solid 14 to 20 minutes.
I'm pretty sure like I fell out of my chair at one point. I got so excited for one of the scenes.
And I think that book was so fun because, I mean, for many reasons, but one of the things I love the most about it, and we'll tell you obviously more about it when we're allowed to speak more about it. But part of her process was that in the form, you had to like make, if you had any predictions of guesses of what was going to happen next, you put it in the thing. And we had many theories throughout this book, and every single one was wrong. And that's my favorite kind of book. Like, I could not figure out what was going to, like, we were in like, just every time I was like, no, this is the thing, that this is certain, we have figured it out, we've unlocked the box, this is the big thing. And they were all wrong.
Yeah.
And that made me happy.
It was great.
It was amazing.
I'm so excited. That book comes out this year. Like Jack said, we'll let you know when it comes out. We're gonna hype it up because it's so great. But that was really fun. What was your favorite episode that we've recorded?
Favorite episode? That's a really hard question.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun with the book gift episode. I feel like we just kind of like, I feel like we both came in with lists, didn't talk about them, and somehow I think 95% of our list like were not overlapping, which I was super impressed with us for. And we got to be a little creative. Like, I liked not just discussing theory, but discussing like fun things that we could think of.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
What about you?
The book gifts was my favorite because it got me on a path of just like digging deep into like book gifts or bookish gifts and things like that. And there was just so much out there, and it was so great to see because it made me feel not so alone in the book world.
There's so much stuff out
Yeah.
there. And for any, obviously this is coming out, you said next Monday, or this Monday, now that you people are listening to it. But it's January, so clearly the holidays have passed. But I think a lot of those, most of those, are applicable to any gift giving situation.
Yeah.
If you have a book lover in your life who you need a book for, that's still applicable. It's not, they weren't like necessarily Christmas or holiday
Birthday,
specific.
just general, hey,
Valentine's
thinking
Day.
of you gifts.
Oh my God.
I love a thinking of you gift.
Love thinking of you gifts. That's why I think I don't like doing Christmas gifts so much, because I like to do it throughout the year.
Same. I say
We
that
just
to
send
everyone.
each other.
And they get.
I'm like, why do I have to save it? I just want to give you the thing.
Mm-hmm. But now we know that if it's not wrapped, it's not really a gift.
That's our new. That's how we got through the holidays.
Yeah, we just kept giving each other stuff.
I canceled Christmas. We've talked a lot about Meg canceling Christmas on the podcast. I canceled it for us this year because I was like, we're going to LA. We do not need, like, that's our gift. That we're going to spend a lot of money there. We already spent a lot of money to get there. We don't need to buy more things. And like, who needs things at this point? Like, we all have so much material goods in our lives. Anyway,
I have now 3 piles of things for donation.
I'm so proud of you.
None of them are book related. Don't you worry.
Of course. I have 1 bag of clothes that has been sitting in the guest room to be donated that I need to actually bring to a donation center.
Well,
but
don't forget, you have to put it in the trunk of your car where it has to live for at least 3 months before then you donate
at least 3 months. I mean, it's really more like 6. Although my trunk of the car is fully ski shit at this point. 'Tis the season. But yeah, so I canceled Christmas because I was like, we don't need to buy each other stuff because we're going on this big trip and that's going to be our gift. And then we just kept buying each other things. We're like, it's not wrapped, so it doesn't count. It's not a gift if it isn't wrapped.
So I before Jax had canceled Christmas, I had already started buying her present pile because it's never just one thing. And
never.
And their wine glasses, I think they both said Merry and Bright. Yeah. Yep. And I was like, well, I can't wait till her birthday in January to give them to her because that's weird. They say they're clearly Christmassy. So I was like, here you go. Not wrapped. They're just
and I want you to know that we use those every time we had wine this season. Perfect. Those were the cups.
Yay.
Those were the wine glasses. We thought of you.
Yay.
We cheersed to Megs.
My heart be still.
Be still my beating heart. What I know we did not do. I'm sorry, I'm gonna throw you on the spot.
No, it's okay. Let's go.
I know that we have not done, because again, we were not in the space to be doing Instagram. We didn't do a 2022 wrap up. I'm not gonna put the pressure on you to pick a book that's your favorite of the year, but like, what were your tops? Like, which did you love the most? You know, like
this year,
it could be a couple.
I read.
You read. Oh, also, I was gonna say, recap. You read a fuck ton of books, and I'm so proud of you.
I read, I believe it was 108 books in 2022. Yeah, 108 books.
And what was your goal, Megan?
Like 20, I think.
Boom! So, look, you go.
I read 37,910 pages. My year of books.
Where are you getting this information?
So if you go to your Goodreads
and
you click my books, and then you go your 2022 year in books.
I did that.
Maybe it's in the app? Because that's where
I think it's in the app. Yeah, let me get my phone.
So here's the thing about 2022 books.
It was the year of smut.
Not even the year of smut. It was the year of Stanley Tucci's Taste. It was the year of Sarah J. Maas, Crescent City, and ACOTAR.
That's true. We did do both of those this year.
Fuck. It was the year of Emily Henry, Tessa Bailey, Alessa Thorne. Oh God, so many. Lessons in Chemistry, Allie Hazelwood, Love on the Brain, Perfect Marriage by Geneva Rose, I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy. So many. You're Invited was great. Happenstance, Katie Roberts, the Dark Olympus series, Personal Librarian was wonderful. Hellfire.
There were a lot. Yeah, Hellfire's up there.
Joan Didion, I read 2 of her books. There was just so many books I read. I can't do like my top books.
And I didn't want you to pick one. I just wanted you to pick, like, what were the vibes? What was up there? Actor for sure is up there.
Crescent
I'm looking
City.
at my list. My fives were Harry Potter. A lot of Akatar. Hellfire, obviously. Molly Tullis. We had Consort of Darkness. We had Enamored in Death. Gothic Hannah's on here. Crescent City. Although I gave, definitely, for sure, 2. I gave 1 a 4. So, interesting. I love reflecting back on these. Night Circus. Unbelievable. Evelyn Hugo, which was a reread, but still amazing. Still a 5.
Raven is Hollow Core.
Red, White, and Royal Blue. Tessa Bailey, Happened One Summer. My Killer Vacation. Dead Romantics, Ashley Poston. Oh, unbelievable. Cried like my little eyes out. Love on the Brain by Allie Hazelwood.
Katie Bear.
Amy.
I hope this
Cackle.
finds you well. Was great. Cackle was amazing.
Rachel Harrison, unreal. Certainty of Chance by Jacqueline Middleton. Tangled in Tinsel.
Tangled in Tinsel.
That was my last book of the year. My first book of the year was also a 5, but that's this year's book.
Did I not put Tangled in Tinsel in here?
How dare you?
Hold please.
Hold pulls. Now that's another book on the list.
Oh, I did.
Now
it's
you're
there.
up to 109. Okay.
No, it's there. The Widow is really good.
So overall, we had a lot of great books, and I think this was a good year, book-wise. Like, we got into indie authors.
Accidentally Amy? Sorry.
Yep. Loved Accidentally Amy. So good. Yeah, I mean, there was just so many.
This was the year that TikTok influenced me to read a lot of smut, and
God, it's
some of it wasn't great, but it was all entertaining.
Was not great.
All entertaining.
The amount of, like, I used to think that I had, well, that's a lie. I never thought I had any sort of willpower, but I did not think that I was, like, that easily influenced. I see half of an obscure quote taken out of context, and I'm like, sign me up. Boom. Immediately download, which I need to stop doing because I already have so many books.
Yeah, a friend of mine,
but I'm a mood reader, so
sent me an email today, and they're like, "I'll send you all of these books," and I was like, "Thank you, but
please
no.
don't. I have no space for them."
No, on my Kindle, but it was. Oh, I got a Kindle for Christmas. Hey,
yay!
No, she was like, "I'll send you all these books for my Kindle," and I was just like, "I have
you
so
can't
many
do
books." That. You can't do that. Oh, just kidding. Oh, don't worry about it because I didn't do it because one, I don't know how to.
And if I will put out to the podcast land, if you know of a way to do it, please let me know because I've tried it. I believe you can only share within your family on your Amazon account, and it's only between adults. Like, so my family on my account is my mom and my sister, but I think one of them had to qualify as like the child permissions, which is so dumb.
Poor Jan.
But I can listen to like the adult one.
Poor Jan.
Poor baby Jan. So I think it could only be within people on your Amazon account, which is stupid.
Oh, well then never mind. But either way, I have not accepted them because one, I don't know how to.
You don't have...
And two, I have so many other books I need to read.
It's unreal. The
TBR most
I'm
of
drowning
these
in
here. And 2 books just got shipped to me today, so things are going great.
Which books got shipped to you today?
I don't know what the Fairy Loot one is.
Ooh.
But my book of the month got sent to me. And I'll tell you what I got.
I haven't looked yet.
Queen of Thieves.
Ooh, I don't know what that is, but it sounds fun.
Historical fiction.
Ooh.
Badass women taking over the streets of London.
Sounds fun to me. Did you do a Kindle first read this month? No. I will inform you and those who are listening. If you have a Kindle, actually, you don't have to have a Kindle. You just have to have the Kindle app on your phone, an iPad, any sort of tablet device. As long as you have an Amazon Prime account, go Google Amazon First Reads. Every month, the first of the month, they drop somewhere between like 7, 8, maybe a couple more, a couple less books every month for you to pick one for free. Some of them are like early releases, like ARCs, and other ones are like coming out this month or like just came out. Most of them are newer authors, but there are some like that I've seen over and over again. And you don't have to read it that month, which was key for me. So every month you just go on, you pick a book, and it gets added into your library. So you'll have, this is how you build a Kindle library for free.
And you get to keep the book forever?
Forever.
Wow. Okay, you're gonna
So I
have
just
to.
hoard them.
If you can send me an invitation, so I remember to do that every month, that'd be.
I do have a reminder
helpful.
set. I'm not going to say the device's name because she will go off. But my device tells me every January or the first of the month at noon.
Is that
Reminder.
device also from Amazon?
It is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's a bitch.
Ooh, damn you, Alexa.
I almost panicked, but I have headphones on, so she's not going to hear. We were talking right before we started recording. She just goes off at this point. I didn't say anything that remotely sounded like her name, and she just went off.
She just wants to be part of the conversation. It's fine.
Fuck off, ma'am.
Nope. She will not.
She will not. She's always listening, and my favorite's when you ask her to do something, such as set an alarm, set a reminder, and then she goes on a rant like, I could start your day with the weather and current events, and I'm like, if I wanted that, I would ask.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, we have
Who's pulling in my driveway?
the other one? I don't know.
Not sure.
Is it the Amazon man?
Probably. I think, did I buy anything today?
You don't know.
I don't know.
I don't hear Quinn.
I don't either, which is shocking. She probably hasn't noticed, and then he'll like be in the window, and then she'll
lose her mind.
Acts like she's gonna tear down the window. Like one of these days, that will shatter.
100%. Well, but she's protecting her home. She's doing her job.
Yeah, if she was vicious once she was with them, she's all bark, and then the second you get up to her, she's like, "Oh my god, did you want to give me a belly rub?" and immediately submits. God, Quinn.
Yeah, but yeah, that was season 1. I think
that was season 1.
I think we did great.
It was a great start. You know what? Only goes up from here, right?
Yes, absolutely. We're gonna
Only
be back
goes up.
in
spring, May.
I
think is our first episode.
Yep.
We said we were going to do it when we launched the May. Was it May 1st?
I think so.
May 1st-ish.
But
I'm not looking at a calendar, so
we'll probably have some bonus episodes dropping every so often. In the meantime,
as we see fit,
maybe call them, the hiatus pop-ins.
Hiatus pop-ins. That's fun.
That's not something that rolls off the tongue, so we probably should workshop that.
We will continue, but I think whatever. We'll have some cute pop-ins if like big book things are happening in the world. Yeah, we'll be back in May. Cocktails, I think, are resumed. They're supposed to resume this week, but
they are going to resume
this. One on deck.
We do.
We do.
We do. It's so
we do.
We're not doing dry January. We're doing damp January, which is we're just reducing some of our alcohol.
Damp January.
I saw it on Slate this morning and I laughed so hard. And I was like, all right, that works. So we're going to do some mocktails this month for those who are abstaining in January from drinking or those who just don't drink. So we'll have some fun mocktails coming up this month for those folks. And
except for
a special birthday cocktail later this month. We won't tell you
birthday
whose birthday.
That is not mine. You know what? I'm going to say it's my birthday month.
Yeah. And
because we got a whole month. So yeah, I figure out what I get for that as well. But yeah, so those come back this month, and I think we have something fun planned for Valentine's Day this year, which will be a new and exciting thing. So keep an eye on our Instagram because it will launch. It will only be on Instagram.
We are going to. We have a book adventure coming up in February.
Do we? Oh, the
Beauty and the Beast thing. Yeah,
isn't it March?
Don't know. That's why I looked at you inquisitively.
You looked at me with the eyes, and I'm looking. It's the first week of like a Thursday. Oh, it's February 1st. Okay, cool.
Wait, February 1st?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, Wednesday, February 1st. Oops, I don't want to add a new event.
I should probably put that on my calendar.
Yeah, want me to invite you to it?
Please do.
This is how we adult, guys. Done. Send. There you go.
Thank you.
So we're doing that, and then we're bringing back some fun shit that we did last year. We will be, we are bringing back the summer reading challenge. Mm-hmm. We will be bringing back the holiday book swap. we have something else in the works that's pretty exciting, and I'm really excited about it. But we're not gonna tell you about that one yet because that's under wraps.
I think that's all we can tell them.
It's like that's all of them. That's everything.
Yeah.
We got all the things you know about that we're bringing back, and it'll be super fun. So keep your eyes out. We look forward to hearing from you. In the meantime, on our gram, hang out with us at Musing Over Mugs. We keep saying we're gonna figure out TikTok, but you know what? I'm just gonna say we're not. You know what? Fuck it. We don't need another audience. Let's just stick with what we know and love.
We're
that from a marketing standpoint, that is I don't tell clients to do that, but
it's fine. We are gonna do what works for us. We are not gonna get stressed out about things. This is a fun thing that we get to do and share it with all of you. So
we look forward to seeing you guys more in 2023.
So with that,
if you liked this episode, please like, rate, and subscribe. Yay, I did it. And if you didn't, cool. You can let us know by DMing us or sending us an email if you want. We have an email. It's musingovermugs@gmail.com. You can hit us up there. You can hit us up on Instagram. Anywhere else, we're probably not going to respond to because we do not check it.
We do.
Vaguely.
I check the YouTube comments.
The YouTube, yes. I was thinking like TikTok, like if you send us a message on TikTok.
Can people send us messages on TikTok?
Yeah, see, I said that one time, but there is a message section, and all that I've ever seen on there is like, you know what it is? You both have to be friends, because I did try to hunt down some book swap people on TikTok. You have to be following them, and they have to be following you in order to send a message. So, I don't think we follow anybody, so you can't message us on TikTok.
Yeah, Instagram and email are the best ways to get a hold of us, unless you see us in the street, and then please proceed with caution.
I don't think anyone would recognize us in public, but
probably not.
If you did, that'd be fun. You could say hi. We might
run away.
Ooh, so sorry. I know I feel like we're awkward on this. We're like 10 times more awkward in real life.
Generally. But if you're going to the BBB thing in February, we'll be there.
I thought you said BBB thing, and I was like, if anybody sees me working out and comes up to me, I might keel over and die.
Yeah.
I do scour the videos afterwards. I'm like, please don't let there be footage of me. Please don't let there be footage of me.
You always have to like find the camera and then stay behind it.
No. The guy walks around the whole class and just films, which is fine. I love the videos that come out, but he was like doing a slow pan as we were doing bicycles. Oh, and now I have to smile and act like I'm loving this. And again, these outfits, I love them. I wear them every single day. I'm wearing them right now. But like in the workout, it's like high-waisted leggings and a sports bra. So like in a crunch, that is not cute on anybody who's not already in a six-pack. So it was just...
No, it is cute. All bodies are cute. That's not how
all bodies are cute. I felt like a slug spooling out of my leggings as the camera was in my face, and I was like, please use the footage of me doing jump squats and screaming, because they started the workout with Big Booty Mix Volume 11, which is one of my favorites, so I was just screaming the whole thing. If you don't know what Big Booty Mix is, look it up. Two friends that are unbelievable.
They are on
and that's
Spotify.
all I'll say. And we got off track, and they are sometimes on Spotify. On and off. I don't really know why they just go down, but you can get them on SoundCloud for sure.
Okay.
Currently, they're on Spotify. I did listen to it today. So, and with that,
happy reading,
my friends.
We will see you in season 2.